Welcome back. Serpent's Trail. I've got company. Paul.
Hello.
We've walked into a field and we really don't know where we're going already.
and
we have to check the map. It's been 15 minutes.
I'm so sorry. I'm not getting
There's
anywhere.
no 4G. Have I got to resort to map and compass?
Probably.
Right, I'll go get the map out now.
Oh no, we're here. No, that's it. Through the horses.
Through them horses. Fist swinging.
Yep. You're going first. It's all right until you get a stallion, isn't it, or a bull? They're the ones that look at you funny.
Don't worry, we'll give them what for. You've got apples in your bag anyway, so they'll be more interested in you.
No. Maybe,
Oh yeah,
maybe
this one on the left does have a bit of an emo fringe, doesn't he?
It? That feels more Yellowstone to be, if I'm honest.
There's some more big beasties up behind him, I know.
Oh no.
We mean you no harm.
We are nice people.
We got a rock.
Oh, no, don't worry.
Hi horse.
They are quite beautiful, aren't they, to be fair?
Yeah. That's a thumbnail right there.
It just puts me in my place, you know?
Paul looking inquisitively at this horse. You could have you, mate.
It's called anxiety.
Stop. This man's led me astray already. Oh, hang on a minute. We've come into this field. We need to be on this path on the other side of the hedge here. That's looking the best option to going through at the moment.
Yeah. Well, the horses are gatekeeping the gate.
Yeah, the horses are chasing us down.
That's a really appropriate phrase.
Gatekeeping, yeah, you're right.
Isn't it? It's playful. I think that might be our best option.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, isn't it? That's holly.
I'm not going through a holly bush.
Nah, you can carry going up if you want. I'm going back to that little gap.
Little nosy. If there's anything obvious, I'll shout.
I knew it was a wrong idea bringing him. It's a liability. Absolute liability. Oh, I thought you said they were broken through. I've only been walking with him half an hour, already covered in mud, already had to climb through a barbed wire fence, and he said he's going to meet me at the top of the hill. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Josh, you'll be so pleased. Paul has just done the very British thing, and he's just realised he's forgotten the tea bags.
Distraught.
Absolutely. He nearly fell to his knees.
I think I said it's the day I don't want to live, but there we go. Oh, no
See,
tea.
I've got a coffee.
tea?
I've got coffee.
Oh no, it's not the same.
No, I got coffee bags. So
Doesn't hit coffee bags.
yeah, you know they put coffee in bags now.
I mean, that sounds really sensible, but I didn't know that.
What a time to be alive, eh?
It really is.
What a time to be alive.
I just. Oh.
Postbox report. Oh. Well, we're about what, 40 minutes in now?
Yeah.
45 minutes in, yeah. Started 9, it's 9:45. We've come up over the hill, the shillings. Shimmings, I can never get this one right. And now we are on the crossroads between, was it Plaidstone?
And Little Bognor.
Little Bognor down there. It carries on down the bridleway here. And what's the next sort of heath or park or?
So this is going into Flexham Park.
Just wait for this car to go past. So yeah, we're going up into Flexham Park, which I think should be wooded.
Yeah, it's wooded all the way now.
Nice.
Quite a way actually.
And we'll look out for the trig point. So. Oh yeah, bloody hell. Yeah.
the letters are at the bottom of the trig point?
I was going to say, can you read out the trig point number
Oh, the number?
to all my trig point heads?
S2411, I believe.
No, S6411.
S6411. Trig point in Flexham Park. Right in the middle of the woods. Which is quite cool. It's quite nice. Another one ticked off the list. Please keep out, it says, but we're going to go in.
Should have put a door on it.
Yeah. So,
Oh, got a fireplace.
yeah.
That's cute.
And this is Bedham. Jesus. As Paul breaks an ankle. Yes, it's Bedham School in church. I think it might. Paul, any chance of reading that scripture up there?
No. For the worship of Almighty God.
Oh, okay. Well, that's enough of that then.
Many blessings. You've asked me to read it. You're getting it now. This building was erected by W.M. Townley Mitford. He was from Petersfield and Anno Domini 1880. That is Latin.
1880.
Yes.
Nice. So, very, very cool. Yeah, it would have probably had like a.
Roof head.
Yeah, you can see where the bricks would have joined on there.
That's really awesome.
Let's look at Bedham Church behind us as we head out the hill. So we stopped and had a little drink and a chat.
Cheeky sausage.
Paul's got a load of sausages to use up. We're heading back up now, and it's going to drop down into Fittleworth, where Paul can hopefully buy some tea bags. And then we're going to be crossing the River Rother, which anyone who's seen before knows that it's a section that I fish, so we can go and have a little look, see how good the river's in. Is it in spate? I don't know what that means, but I've heard it.
It's a good word.
I've heard it before. It's something to do with rivers.
Yeah. As long as you sound like you know what you're talking about.
That's half the battle, isn't it? That's how I get away with it most of the time. Voila.
Environment.
Yeah. Right. We've just been through a farm that looked like something out of The Hills Have Eyes. There's definitely two different types of properties out in the wilderness, out in the downs. You got pristine, beautiful places, and then you got places that it's just so unsettling. Yeah, that is a blight.
You know when you don't hear bird song, you think, oh, that's a worry.
It's gone quiet.
Yeah, that's one of those places.
It's too quiet.
Yes.
Anyway,
Disgusting.
we're going to make our way downhill now, I think, down into Fittleworth.
Sounds good to me.
I like that
better
idea.
it's downhill.
Yeah, I think there's a calf down there.
Ooh. You are ringing my bell, sir.
Ooh. Cheeky. Let's do it.
Yeah, I've not seen one in years.
So this car here, we've just come around the corner, and Paul's just said, what is it, Paul?
Triumph Vitesse.
Triumph Vitesse.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
It's just a car you don't see anymore. I mean, probably because of the age.
yeah.
A bit like us after 60, 70 years old. We might not be around.
No. Obviously quite a nice, quite well kept, as they've got a Bentley on the drive and a Triumph. No other fun facts about this Triumph,
Oh, sorry, is that what you were after?
if there was any.
You've come to the wrong place on the
Oh, okay. And that's the end of that segment.
I'll say that.
We have made it to the village of Fittleworth, and we are now approaching the post office, cafe and shop. And
the windows are open,
and
by
the
the
windows are open, so that's a good sign.
Sorry.
And I can almost smell bacon sandwiches.
I can smell victory.
Right, bacon and egg sandwich all round then.
I think so.
Splendid idea.
I don't know
Well, that is either. Well, that's breakfast sorted. Well, Fittleworth Stores and Calf. It's a thumbs up from me. I think
bacon
Paul.
rolls are smashing.
Yeah, sausage sandwich for me, bacon roll for Paul.
And the cup of tea.
Absolute cracker.
Cup of tea was worth every
definitely.
penny. Every penny of yours, actually.
Yeah, well, I treated him because I've convinced him to come out on this amble. So we got a little bit of a zigzag to do through Fittleworth Common, and then it's going to bring us down to the pub and onto the river, which will be, there's a little bit I want to show you in Fittleworth off the river, but other than, if you can see it, but other than that, we'll see what's happening. I don't know where we're going from here.
We have to go right in a minute.
Yeah.
Whether it's that one or
Oh,
the
here we
next
go.
one.
There's a sign here.
We'll see.
Right, we've seen where we're going. We'll catch you in a bit. I don't quite know what that's in aid of, but another
Apart
one
from
here.
spooking passers-by.
You wouldn't walk down here at night, would you? It was very clever, but slightly creepy. Oh, and look, there's a cow here.
That is very clever, actually.
Yeah. Someone's got a bit of an arty side. They love a bit of it, don't they? Orchard House. So we've just come up onto our first heathland of the day. Hepsworth Common, or Hepworth. What was it? Hetsworth? Hesworth. And we've just come across second trig point. Give us a number, Paulie.
6408.
S6408.
Yeah.
Links downstairs. Oh, here it is, Hesworth Common. Very nice indeed. Yeah, down in here, Fittleworth. And then linking it round. A few heathlands to go. Nicely done. We do one of them like YouTube walking off shots where we walk.
Yes.
Right. Cut here.
Just awkwardly sort of.
Yeah. Do one of them
That's the sort
awkward
of thing you need
YouTube
to
shots. Right, we're just coming into the square at Fittleworth. Pub's back open, and Paul's going to read this blue plaque to us.
This building was listed by the Minister of Housing and the local government as being of architectural and historical importance.
There you go. But yeah, it's good to see the pub's back open. And I love this little archway, like the dawn of the village. The dawn of the village. It's cool, isn't it? Anyway,
Oh, it was only started in 2000.
we're going straight down here to the river. Let's go and see the river. So this is Fittleworth Mill, which was the subject of a William Turner painting, currently hung in the Tate. So there we go. And over the road at the next bridge is where we fish. So long time viewers will know this stretch of river. This is the River Rother at Fittleworth. Fished it several times before. A few chub, had a sea trout out of here as well, and some dace and all sorts of normal fish, but nothing really to write home about. But that's where we are. We are at the stretch of river. Postbox report, George the Sixth. So nice to see that old box. We're at the corner of Copes now. We carry on a bit, and we're going to come into the next heathland. Good to see that old George VI postbox. Pressing on, it's been about an hour or so since we left Fittleworth. We're now just about to enter a place called Lord's Peace. It's our second heathland of the day, and that will really be the start of our east to west journey. So once we get out onto the heathland, it should flatten out and be a nice straight run, he says. Fingers crossed. Right, We've come into what's called Lord's Place now. This is our second heathland of the day, sprawling out in the foothills of the Downs, or the north side of the foothills of the Downs, if that's what it's called. It's still called that, I guess.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well on the way now. Next main stop will be Midhurst, but looking at the clouds, it's
we might not get there.
yeah, clouds are rolling in. We've got to get across the main road to Petworth first, and there is a pub nearby, so we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, lots of people out and about today. It is a Sunday, so of course, lots of people. It's nice to see the gorse out as well. Paul ate his first gorse flower, and he said it was
not worth it. I had to chase it with a sausage roll.
Nice sausage roll chaser. Anyway, lovely day to be out. It's very atmospheric, isn't it? With the mist and the Downs in the background. This is the top section of Burton Mill Pond. The mill pond is actually down past this little dam, but there's a stream where I've seen trout and stuff, or maybe chub. We'll have a little look down the hill, see if we can see any. Yeah, it's
You reckon you could spot any?
I could, if they're there, yeah, you can see them in the eddies. But that goes down to the mill pond.
Is that part
Down
of
there,
the
it's not, yeah, it's not really a river, it's just all the way it's connected. There's not a lot of water flowing, is it?
No.
Yeah, I've seen this when this is absolutely cascading through. Yeah, you do occasionally see chub or trout down in there.
Not today, but
Not today, yeah, it's quite low. Can't see anything moving.
I love the overflow.
Yeah.
Huge. What's sitting on top?
Goose. Yeah, it must be pretty heavy when it comes down there. The real overflow. Butt scratcher. I love the fact you're egging him on.
Yeah, come on. Oh. Probably a deeper meaning, like he's got worms. Oh.
Nothing like a good butt scratch.
Oh.
He's like, why are you watching me?
This is private time.
So, we have now met the Petworth Road.
How cute.
Now met the Petworth Road. I think our route actually just takes us up here. There's a calf and something else. But we're going to deviate down here, half a kilometre, because there's a pub. And it looks like that rain cloud is getting closer, so let's get inside before it starts. Let's see where we end up.
Rain, isn't it?
It's definitely a feeling of rain in the air. But anyway, let's get on to the pub. Badgers! Just as it starts to rain.
Hang on, I have to get the shampoo out.
I'll go find a table then. We didn't drink much, honest.
A couple, just a couple. They're about 7-8 grand.
Postbox report, Queen Elizabeth II. Just come up the hill from the pub, little car garage. Little Ducati here. What's that one over the back?
Alpine, a little button.
Another motorbike over the back there.
Suzuki,
Ferrari, and
there's a lovely soft top Aston down the back.
Aston Martin at the back somewhere. Paul says you can see. I can't see anything through the window.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Very nice. How far have we got to come up here then, Paul? We're coming up.
We've only got about, what, out of the road from the pub?
Yeah.
Oh, we're less than half a K up.
Okay, half a K up the road.
Yeah.
Half a K up from the road, from the pub, sorry.
Up the road.
Half a K up the road from the pub. Then we'll be diving into woods.
For about,
And it ain't going to be long until we find somewhere to camp. Because
about 2K, I think, tops.
we only had half a pint, didn't we, Paul?
Yes. No whiskey.
Half a pint.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, time gets away from us. We may have spent an hour and a half in the pub. It's
Is
fine.
that our road?
I don't know. I'm not in charge.
I think that's our road, Bob.
Oh, that looks like a sign.
That's our road.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Right.
That is our
Here we go. Right, here's the sign. We're coming into. We're going to be coming into the back of Lavington Common, which is where we're going to be making camp. So.
It's a very long, straight path. That way,
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Bob. Yes.
Oh, I've got carbonara for dinner.
Sorry, how are you going to eat it?
So we may have both just remembered that neither of us packed any sort of knife, fork or spoon. So yeah, it's going to be a bushcraft,
Yes.
bushcraft cutlery, I think.
We'll be whittling spoons.
All good. But anyway, let's get off into the woods, find a spot to camp, and get some grub on. Right, so it is getting quite dark now, but we've managed to find a little spot in amongst the rhododendrons. Paul has stuck his tent up there. I'm going to put my tarp up between these two trees, and then we'll be pretty much set for the evening. Going to cook ourselves up some dinner. I've got carbonara. Paul's got some sort of all-day something in a can.
Oh no, chicken tikka masala.
Oh, chicken tikka for Paul. And then yeah, going to be just a chill one. And then nice early rise in the morning. Let's hope it's not this thick cloud and we might get, you know, a nice sunrise. And then yeah, cracking on early doors. I say early doors, it's going to be like
Early enough.
early 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock by the time we get on it, but it's just gone 6 o'clock now. So anyway, catch you in the morning. Boy. Well, good morning world.
Hey.
All packed up, leave no trace. You know the deal. We're just about to head out of Lavington Common. We've set ourselves a plan and a target for getting to the Midhurst Road, which is about 12k. So, you know, we'll be wrapped up by lunchtime.
Compared to yesterday.
Oh no, yeah. So we reckoned it was about 20k yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
should be about 12 today. Paul's feeling it in his shoulders.
Yeah.
My hip belt's not sitting pretty, but knee feels a lot better than it did. Yeah. Oh yeah, head, shoulders, knees and toes. That's what I tend to do. My head's in it.
Yeah.
I feel good.
My head and my shoulders aren't.
Yeah.
Knees and toes are fine.
See, my knees were playing up yesterday.
Oh.
My knees were playing up, but they feel a lot better after a bit of sleep.
You know when you're older, don't you?
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get on the track, get out of Lavington. We know we're coming into
Was it Hayshot first?
yeah.
Something before that.
I'll tell you when we get there. Yeah. Lavington Common. Very misty, you can just see it up in the hills.
Just.
Yeah, just. But we're a little bit early still and the gorse isn't all out yet. But not gorse, heather. But yeah, Ambersham Common, that was the that was the other one that I was thinking of. You got Ambersham and Hayshot there next to each other. One of the only sites with all 4 of our native reptiles. So there we go, another useless fact. First sculpture of this leg of the trail. It is a lizard. Was it third trick point then?
Yeah.
Third trick point of the trip. Read us the number.
Ooh, don't know. 6288 maybe, or 6289.
S6288, you say?
I'm going to run with 9. 6289.
S6289.
I had to poke it to find that one out.
No, nice. And this is Ambersham Common. Very nice indeed. Temperature's dropped actually since while we come up here.
It's promised 14 degrees, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's look, the sun's coming out over there. Look. See?
Where's that?
Between those trees, you can see it, the sun.
Oh, I can't.
Okay, well, it's coming that way.
Oh.
Just nod and agree. It's coming.
No, I'm not going to nod.
Anyway, let's get a
It's just...
picture of the trick point for the day.
Also, it can't be that way because it's north.
And then we'll be we're nearly we're not too far off being done, but it's been a nice morning's walk anyway.
Been quite pleasant.
Yeah, still got a little way to go, but we'll
Oh, up here, there's no breeze.
no. Still got to find a nice spot to have a coffee though. Right,
You know one, so.
trick point, let's be on. Right, here we are. We come up to Ambersham Common, and this is the old pillbox. It's a very odd place to have a pillbox because I can only imagine it was for exercise.
Yeah, it faces east.
It faces east. It's not particularly near the coast, so it's not like it was part of, you know, the coastal defensive system. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can get around the back. Let's go and have a look inside. It's probably full of Red Bull cans and broken bottles, but on this ironwork. Oh. You won't be able to see anything now, camera. But here we are. In the pillbox. Where's Paul? Don't know where he's gone. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's alright. Oh, that's a lump.
How about me on the bag?
I just stood on that root and then jumped up here.
I'll go in first.
Oh yeah, you go and have a look around. Yeah, we're going to sit up here for 10 minutes, have a cup of coffee. Someone's had a fire up here, which is a bit stupid, but yeah. Ambersham Common. Probably in about an hour to go, but we're making good progress. And then we're going to get the bus back and come and do the last stretch just on a one-dayer. So hopefully, all being said, we'll get this wrapped up before too long. Nice. Just heading up from our little hideout tea break spot. Gonna get up out of this valley.
The service was sublime.
Yeah.
And the bunker.
And then heading off out of Ambersham Common to, well, not too far now, to Cocking Causeway, where we're going to be getting the bus back home. So the day is almost through. Should be about midday by the time we get there. If we see anything else interesting, of course we'll bring you back. But if there's no more, we'll leave it there. If there's nothing more on the way, we'll leave you there. We're only a couple of kilometres away from the main road now. And I'll bring you back for map time. But catch you on the next one. Boy! I don't know what that's in aid of.
Well, I mean, peace and goodwill among nations.
Oh, is that what it says?
In aid of everybody. Free trade, it says.
Okay. Well,
It's on someone's private land.
yeah, it's a bit of a strange place to just stick an obelisk, but if you've got some old bricks kicking about, I suppose you can just
Maybe we like it.
do what you want. Yeah. Anyway, we're pretty much out the road now, so let's hope the buses are running.
Bank on the other side.
What does it say? Oh, what was his name?
Richard Gordon, 1804 to 1865.
Very nice.
There's a monument to the dead.
Shame about the police cars chasing baddies, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if there's anyone on the side or not.
Go and have a look. So it's built when?
1868. Yeah.
Court donor. Yeah. Christian.
Sounds like it was very much donated to this chap. I mean, I'd be lucky to get a park bench.
Well, if you've got the space and the spare time, then and the bricks kicking about, then why not build yourself an obelisk? Yeah. Anyway, we're pretty much right at the end now. We've got to just get to the road here and find ourselves a bus stop. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. So, welcome to map time. I'm trying something a little bit different because this section of the route actually covers about 3 paper maps, and one of which I don't own. So yeah, I'm going to do slightly different, and we're going to be using the OS maps on the website, which is good because I can show you, like here is Petworth where we started, and then this is the path we came out on, and it's just going to snap the route, which is quite good. So after ascending this hill past some vicious horses, we came out to Flexen Park, which was a really nice little area where we stopped and had a hunt for this trig point, which was awesome, before coming round to Bedham Church, which was a nice little sort of hidden ruin in the woods, which is a great little find for anyone who wants to go and look for it. Had to cross country here. This farm was a bit dodgy, wasn't very welcoming, but before pulling on down, putting a few kilometres in, down to Fittleworth, where we stopped and had a good bacon sandwich down in the caff. So moving onwards, it was a bit of a zigzag again up over the heathland. This isn't the exact route, but through to this trig point, and then I think it actually came right up round here and down back into Lower Fittleworth, over the river where I showed you that the mill, which was in the William Turner painting, across down to Lord's Peace, which again nice for sort of first. Oh no, this was our first heathland, Hesworth Common, down to another heathland here. Stopped and had a quick chat and a chill before progressing on the Serpent's Trail to Burton Mill Pond. Again, this was the top section of the mill pond that we could really see. This bit down here is very dry at the moment because we haven't had any rain. So as we progressed, it was starting to get a bit dark. The clouds were certainly looking ominous, and we thought, do you know what, it's only half a k down to the pub here, the Badgers, where we sat for an hour or so, had a couple of bevies, and a nice chill, rest our shoulders from the walk we'd done so far, double back up the road, and then made our way into Lavington Common, where we spent the night sort of in this vicinity here before proceeding to day 2. So day 2 we continued across Lavington all the way and then into Grafton Common. This is a nice section actually. I've not actually been into Grafton Common before. It was all a bit new to me, but it was a nice enough stretch. This is where it starts getting a bit ziggy-zaggy, down and around, up and through, and we came through to Amersham, stopped and at this would have been our 3rd trig point for the trip, first of the 2nd day, and just, you know, admired the view as the sun was starting to break through the clouds. It never really did, but we were hoping it would. Came across here and around. So as we come through here, we cut this corner just because I knew I wanted to stop at the pillboxes up here, where we stopped and had a drink before progressing for the rest of the morning. Only a few more kilometres to go. It was a nice and easy walk really for our 2nd day. Not too many hills, and this is where the obelisk was, where we stopped and had a little chat about that and why someone would bother building an obelisk. But hey, if it's your house, you can do what you want. And that's where we ended it on the road for the first day. For the 2nd day. You can see it's a half decent trip on our walk, and it's only going to be a 1-day push to our final destination of Petworth. So I hope that all makes sense. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll be back out again soon now the weather started changing, and we'll get this thing wrapped up. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.